But going on, so of course, in true Delani fashion, I did a thing. I placed myself on a book buying ban in March. I know. Let's see how I did. So I had the opportunity to stop by Paperbacks Inc. located in Newport News, Virginia. It is an indie bookstore. You know, they resell used books and ebooks. So I can't go to an indie bookstore and not buy something. Like no. So I purchased People Person by Candice Carty Williams. I've heard good things about this. I also read her previous book, Queenie, and even though Queenie pissed me clean off, I was like, okay, we're gonna give this one a chance. Hopefully the main characters in here don't piss me off as bad as Queenie. I also decided to grab their mystery grab bags. They had 2, and I'm not going to count these as separate books. I'm just going to count each grab bag as one because girl mat, book mat, duh. So this was part of the first grab bag. I don't typically read books like these, so I'm more likely going to end up donating these and placing them into little libraries around my area. And then the second grab bag was these romantic suspense novels. And again, I typically don't read books like these. I'm probably gonna try to read one. I had a book swap book social for the book club that I'm in, Hush Reads VA. So I bought Capone to bless somebody else with because somebody else needs to enjoy this book as well. The problem. Because we went to a trip with Barnes & Noble, I was like, oh my god, I got Barnes & Noble. I can't like not buy something. So of course I had to stop and pick up my y'all. Zane, Addicted. You know about Zane? I don't know what to tell you. This is the definition of the beginning of erotica. Zane, who child? Yeah, yo. And then I stopped at another indie bookshop, Juan's Bookstore, for author signing for author Renee Nicole. And there was a series that I loved in high school. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the House and I series by PC and Kristen Cass, but yeah. So I've been on a hunt to gather the physical copies of those books because I absolutely love them. And just so happened in one bookstore, he had 3. This is like a novella in between, just like a handbook of it. And then these 2. Did I mention that I was on a book buying ban for March? I can't tell. These 3 was gifted to me by my girl, Azriel Larita. Thank you, darling. So I'm not gonna count these because they're gifted to me, but she went to the pages for penny sale for Second and Charles, and I told them I've been looking for these books, so she found these and gifted them to me. So they don't really count. And then I forgot to pre-order my No Ordinary Love by Maya Ariel. So I ordered that on March 31st. I had to order it by April 1st. Come on, guys. I should get a pass for that. Found this used and I got it. And I'm going to collect the rest of the series because these are really good. So if you have a young adult in your life, especially like high school or middle schoolers that looking for something to read, I highly suggest this. However, they are very hard to find, so you will have to get them, you know, secondhand in used bookstores where you can find them. This is my last stack. Every time I go Dollar Tree, I go through the book section, and I came across this beauty, wishful thinking. I also looked at one of my book lists, and that book was on there. So imagine me finding this in Dollar Tree for $1.25. That is an amazing steal. I couldn't leave it behind. I just couldn't, because why would I? The Magic Tree of Money, written by D. Marshall Jr. So this is actually for my kid. So does that count against my book buying ban if it's for the kid? I don't know. So I got that for her. I got A Feral Affair, written by M.L. Scotland, also a Virgin Islander. So I have to support my own. To wrap up my March book buying ban, on the way back to Chesapeake, stopped at the Williamsburg outlet, and I found another used bookstore. It's called Turn the Page Bookshop, and I got these 3 beauties. They were 3 for $20. So we got Blackout. A Love Country Bride by Prislesa Williams, and Out of the Blue by Allison Bliss. Again, I can't go to any store and not buy a book. I will find something to buy.